Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some more Warframe. We're gonna be doing weeklies and stuff, so it's happy Monday. Still half asleep, so let's do it. Let's wake up. Let's wake up to some Warframe. All right, let me pull up some chats and all that, and let's get started. I should have done this sooner before starting up the stream, but half asleep, like I said, so it is what it is. All right, there we go. Got the chats running. What's up, Fat? All right, let's do it. Where do we start with? I forgot we got what's it called happening this week? We got form a farm. We gotta put it backwards. So that's gonna be happening on the 10th. What is that, Wednesday? I think. I don't know days anymore. Let me see. Sabotage, defense. All right, let's do this. Flexing the limbo. Fuck yeah, man. Never gonna stop. Every time I see a comment that tells me that limbo sucks, makes me want to play them harder. So that's what's happening right now.
Trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me, Netracell.
From the mixer to halt the near poison's creation. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector.
Oops. Overshot it.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
I forgot about this crap. It's Laban. How you doing? Lorenzo. I don't know if I said your name right, but what's up? Support for Ureli? What? I didn't see what you said. There's too much spam going on in the chat with people joining. What's a good Cycron build? Mine. Go to my overframe. I don't like to toot my horn, but I like to toot my horn. So just go to my overframe. Link is on my channel. Can I have prime parts? Yeah, go farm for it. You can have plenty.
Objective achieved.
What do I look like, a donation bank? Do I look like Goodwill? Not even Goodwill gives shit away. You gotta buy it. Do I have Salvation Army on my forehead? This is Limbo Prime, yes. All you want for Christmas is big red numbers? You can have it every single day of your life on anything that you want. All you got to do is go into the options, go to accessibility, and change your colors to red. That's it. And then you got red all day long. How do you feel about Caliban? I like him. He's all right. I like with the summoner build. He's definitely more fun to play in my opinion. I like that build. But yeah. He has a free sustain with his one. He's practically invincible. Like you can't really kill the guy unless you're not trying at all. So like he's pretty good. He's well-rounded. So he's nice. I like him. He's a good guy. He's a good gentleman. Galibra Umbra good? Yes. Do you have all the augments from the syndicates? Not every single one because I don't collect them for no reason. I only collect the ones that I want. Arbitration good for syndicate XP? Sure. I mean, it's good for everything. The main reason is endo, but yeah, you can do anything you want with that arbitrations. You just can't farm arbitrations. You can only do it once per hour. Unless you time the rotation. For example, you play for a whole hour in arbitration. Then on the next hour you leave and you come back into arbitration again. That's the only way to sustain farming arbitration.
What of your purpose, Natar? Were you sired only to be wet nurse to these putrid apes? Which of us truly needs to save the other?
Is that you, did they? Righto. This'll be for a while.
Excuse me. Alright, where's the last guys at? There's always one like stuck under a floor or something. That always happens.
I kinda suspect this may take a turn for the worse.
I got Wukong after 3 days of playing. Is it worth it? Yes. You're asking if it's worth it to play a god? Yes. Why even question? I just unlocked Zeus. Is Zeus a good character? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps? God of War. Like, I just unlocked the God of War. What do you think about that? Which God of War is Kullervo. Basically, all Warframes are gods in their own right. That's how this game is. That's how this game is gotten. Everything is overpowered. You really can't go wrong. The only bad frame in this game right now is Oberon. That's it. And even he can destroy shit if you know what you're doing.
You're not likely to get mercy from someone who's never been shown it. Now are you?
What do you think of something like a Battlefield type game mode with Warframes versus strong enemy factions? That would be cool as fuck. Hell yeah. I'm down for anything that DE would like to do to add some more PvP to this game. anything. And no, I don't want balance. Everybody says this all the fucking time. But how are you gonna balance it? No, fuck you. No balance. Balance literally ruins every fucking game. Let's just play the shit raw. If you don't like it, don't play it. That's it. It's that simple. I don't know why people think so hard about it. I don't get it. You know, when, like, I even think back to City of Heroes, back when, you know, PvP first came out on that. Everything was overpowered as fuck in that game. And it was awesome. I loved it. If you got one-shotted by somebody, you just try to figure out how to not get one-shotted. Then you make that build. And then once you get that build going and that build doesn't work anymore, you find something else that works. That's what's called finding your meta, you know? So that's just how it is. Every game is going to have something. Unless it's grossly overpowered. Like if it's to the point where it's like impossible to kill the motherfucker, then I get it if it was going to get balanced. But other than that, why the fuck would you balance anything? I just feel like balancing just ruins games. So no, we're just gonna have raw PvP. If you don't like how it is, just, if you don't like the heat, stay out of kitchen. That's basically the concept. First time playing Plexar. I haven't played Plexar in years, so I have no idea what I'm getting into again. I don't remember. Last time I did Plexar was, I don't know, maybe like 6 years ago. So yeah, I don't remember at all what to do. All I remember was talking to Otak or whatever, the kid, for rewards. That's it. I don't know if it's still the same or not, but that's the only thing I remember. Why does this guy keep fucking moving all over the place? I hate when they do this. It sucks when you have a defense target that's like running around chasing everybody. Nah, it's impossible to guess what a new Warframe's abilities are gonna be. Because when I initially look at them, I just think chroma. So, is it gonna have an ability where you transform into a dragon and fly around? And if they did that, that's fucked up because chroma should have had that. So, who knows? It's all in the imagination of the person making those characters. Pablo, I think it is, right? Isn't Pablo like the main guy that does all the design? What's your thoughts on Gatva Prime? It seems pretty good. I had never made a build for it though. Every weapon is good if you make a build. Can you explain Limbo? I I meant to post a video on that and I got lazy. It turned out to be like a 10-minute long video, so I really don't feel like explaining it again. But the simple gist is you press the dodge key to go into the void. The void is basically Limbo's own world, where he's able to control what's happening within it. So, for example, he can bring enemies and allies into his world if he chooses to, and the only way for him to do that is either to banish them with the 1 or to use the 4. You see this bubble that we're in right now? We're inside his world with this bubble. So anything that enters this bubble is affected inside of it, and anything that's out of it is obviously just normal. So that's why a lot of people get pissed off at Limbo, is because when they can't shoot a target from within the bubble or out the bubble outside of it, they get, you know, offended. So it's more of a understanding issue. I wouldn't say it's skill issue. I would say like it's just more of a understanding. They don't care to understand how Limbo works, so they just decide to just be angry. So that's what it is. But that's the gist of it. So as long as you understand, you know, how, when to use it and when not to use it, that's basically the responsibility of a Limbo. You know, you don't want to overdo it. Like the 3 is probably the thing that needs to get reworked, because the 3 is too unpredictable, and it ends up in these situations where you're just banishing those targets and there's no way to unbanish them. They're just stuck in the void. So the only one that's able to really deal with them is the Limbo himself, you know. So that ends up being a problem, especially on a team. So that's it. Like the 3 is definitely needs to get reworked, but everything else is really cool. Hold 1 to unbanish them. The problem is that when you're playing Limbo, why would I think about unbanishing things? You know, why would I unbanish anything? So unless you're talking about a teammate can do that, then that's different. I don't think a teammate can unbanish something unless they take the banish ability, but I've never seen in my life anybody take that ability. So has anybody ever done that? Like I can't think of a single person. All right, so let's do the showdown. You just gotta steal path. What can I do to be better? Level up your mods. That's what you gotta do. Look up some builds, watch some YouTube videos. But yeah, it's all about build when you go to steal path.
He is no leader, and his mistakes have left the Archon Boreal vulnerable. Take the Archon down.
What mod should I look for? Like I said, look up a build. Go on Overframe, so link on my channel to my Overframe, or watch a YouTube video. Whatever mods that they are using in their build, just copy and paste it onto your build. That's it. Just it's that cut and dry. So you can understand how to get into modding later. But in the beginning, you're not gonna know what the fuck you're doing, and you're gonna be lost. So you might as well watch a YouTube video. Sitting there and trying to figure it out yourself like everybody tells you to do is the dumbest shit ever. Because why would you reinvent the wheel? If the wheel is already there, like why, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like why are you like cutting all the work basically from yourself? It just makes no sense. I don't know why people always say, oh, look, don't look at Overframe. Don't do that. Like, don't even watch a YouTube video. Just figure it out yourself and make your own build. You're not going to know how to even start. You're not even going to know what mod to use. You know what I mean? Like, the way I learned modding was through Overframe. I started looking at builds. I started looking at each build one by one, and I started to see trends. I started to see the same mods being used over and over and over. And I'm like, okay, so that means this is important, right? Prime continuity is important. Oh, okay. And then I'll go and I'll get that mod, and then I'll max it out, and I'll go, okay, duration is good. I get it now. You got to read what the mods do, you know, and you got to understand what your abilities do too. So if you put 2 and 2 together, eventually you'll learn how to make builds. But in the beginning, you're not going to know where to start. And there's a lot of people that just don't give a shit to learn how to make a build. They just want a good build, and that's it. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So you go on Overframe or you go on YouTube, you copy paste a build, and that's it. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, then make your adjustments. But that's it. GG. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Warframe should add a casino. That's what Phantasy Star Online is for. They got a full casino in Phantasy Star Online too. Why is this guy struggling to freaking kill the thing? I didn't know I could be in the void and ride the motorcycle at the same time. That's cool. The fuck? Oh, duh. Why is it not fucking going? There we go. Jesus Christ. It didn't tell me which one to do.
Azul promises his Narmer cultists a new creation. I do not know how much of that comes from the Rand's memories of Tau, and how much from Era's dreams, a kingdom of his own.
Oh shit. I was afraid to get stuck. Can't seem to find my Overframe link. Link is on my channel. So like if you're on Twitch, then you look at my about page, like you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Linktree link. I would usually tag it, but I just don't have time at the moment. Kind of tied up. Oh shit, now I gotta check the laundry. This part is so fucking annoying. There we go. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oriel is down. Narmer's spine eyes have been torn out. Excellent work.
Oh. Yes, this is Fortnite. Ever thought about World of Warcraft? Yeah, I've played a lot of World of Warcraft. I tried regular World of Warcraft. I don't like it, the subscription one. I don't like it at all. I prefer the private servers. They're way more fun. They have way better game modes and stuff. Like my favorite one is Ascension. That one is fucking awesome, and it's completely free to play. You can get in there, and play it as long as you want to for free, completely for free. No pay to win or anything. Like, you just play it. That's it. Limbo is amazing. That's why. But yeah, I would recommend that if anybody wants to play World of Warcraft. That's definitely it. Go to Ascension. All right, defense. Let's do a defense real quick. What are the differences between prime and base frames? Just minor statistical differences. So let's say Frost has like 100 more health than the base version, or like Atlas has like 20 more health than the base version. Like, that's basically the differences. It's so minor that it's not even a big deal. It's not gonna matter. But yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. But the big difference between the primes and the regulars is that the primes you could trade with people, so it's super easy to get them, and they're very cheap. So it takes like little to no effort to get a prime. But that's it. That's the main difference. Who do you think is better to support, Wisp or Citron? I would say they're both amazing. So, I don't know, man. They're both absolutely amazing at support. So, you gotta get them both. I say get them both. I love Citron. Like, I like Citron way more than Wisp, but Wisp has awesome support as well. So, you really can't go wrong. What did I miss? That's the first thing I saw when I saw that comment, or first thing I heard in my head. You want to hate Incarnon slam build? You're looking at the wrong place for that, because I don't do that. Right, exactly. Getting a Warframe is one thing, but without the right mods, they're like a paperweight. Exactly. They ain't gonna do shit without mods. They're useless without mods. Unless you're playing regular fucking Warframe. In regular Warframe, you can get away with not modding your Warframe for the entire fucking star chart, basically. But when you're going to Steel Path, good fucking luck. You're probably gonna die all the fucking time. And then you're gonna wonder, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand. I picked the most powerful frame that everybody told me to get, but I'm dying too much. Like, yeah, you don't have a build. You need a build. This is Limbo. You like Diablo games? I used to back in the day, but not anymore. The latest ones that I do enjoy is Path of Exile games. Both 1 and 2, I played them both. But I just don't like the top-down view anymore. I've just grown out of it. You know, it's 2025. I want to see fully 3D games. I want to be able to control my camera. I want to see like third person view, first person view, anything but fucking satellite dish from outer space looking down on my character. Fuck that. I'm just tired of it. I can't do it anymore. The same thing with side scrollers. I cannot do side scrollers anymore. Unless I'm playing an ancient game. Like I just got emulators hooked up on my Claw. So I got a you know, a mobile PC and or a handheld PC, whatever you want to call it. And it's awesome on that, and I'll play old school games all day, but like I don't want that top down view in 2025. I'm good otherwise. Feel and touch in VR? Nah, I'm good. Like I thought I wanted VR. I have a VR headset. I've played a few VR games, but it's just I get nauseous really easily, and honestly, that's just so impractical to go and try to grab shit. Like I think mouse and keyboard is just gonna be forever, unless they make it so that you could just like literally like the Matrix, plug yourself to the game. Then that's the only way it would possibly work. Like if I could just lay in bed, plug myself in, and boom, I'm inside the game. That is different. That is way different. That would be like, holy shit, okay, now we're onto something. But fuck that, like looking through a fucking visor and all, like it's just, it's too much. They need to make it so that it's just a pair of glasses or something, not some complicated giant piece of fucking thing to hold on your face. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be easier than that shit. But once they get to that level of technology, then I think I'll try it again. But I don't know. I was contemplating selling my VR headset like a million times over. It's too late now. Might as well keep it, especially after buying so many freaking VR games. But yeah, it was a waste of money in my opinion. Takai, how you doing? I don't know if I said your name right. What's up? Welcome to the streamage. Have you collected all the Kuva and Tenet weapons? Nah, not all of them, though. We got one more guy back there. You ready for that event? Yeah. Pretty much everyone. My turret is amazing and the Latham is nice, but my melees are struggling, so you recommend any melee or meta melees that are good for Steel Path? I mean, you can make any build work. Like whatever melee you do have possession of, you can make it work with a good build. Like get yourself a Riven and do all that stuff and it will be good regardless of what it is. But anything Incarnon is automatically going to be overpowered, so just get anything Incarnon if you're looking for meta. My personal favorite is dual Icar. So once you get your hands on the Incarnon, you'll see how grossly overpowered it is, and then you'll be like, okay, this is it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I've just kind of stuck with it for so many years. Let me do the laundry real quick. I keep forgetting. I gotta throw it in the dryer. So I'll be right back. Okay. What are some must-have settings? What do you mean? Guide me, please. Where am I guiding you? Off a cliff? Like, I don't know where to guide you. I don't know if you want to take my advice. That might end up happening. Exterminate. Let's do that. Remember arcades? What's up? What will help with a steel path? Oh, okay. Incarnons. Get your hands on Incarnons as soon as possible. You can get your first set in Zeraman. Once you get those weapons, I'm telling you, you're gonna see your life change. So just get those weapons first. Then you can get all the Deviri ones later. Bing, 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 ding, doo. Bing, ding, ding, doo, boo, doo.
And they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Got banned for 2 weeks for the first time. What you do? Like flash your cock in the in the chat or something? Like, I don't understand. How the fuck does anybody get banned from this game? I don't get it. I've seen so many people coming into my chat saying that too. They're like, oh man, I got banned for fucking life. It's like, what the fuck did you do? That's insane. How the hell does that happen?
Your will was greater. This is good.
What is the best DPS frame for crowds? I don't know. Just pulling out of the hat, fucking Equinox. I don't know. Like, there's so many nuke frames right now, so there's too many options. That's what was nuking this map. Right now we're running through the map. It was Equinox doing all that nuking. Just do any exterminate mission and then watch who did all the damage. And then just pick that character. You could literally just do that. It's very easy. Look at who carried the team and then just pick that Warframe. Especially if you do an exterminate. Like, this is an exterminate mission right now. So let's see. Let's see who's gonna be the fastest killer. It's not me. I know that's for sure. It's not me. So let's see who does it. Okay, this guy running around with the name Dante. What is he playing as? He's playing as... What the fuck character is that? I don't even know. It's a weird icon. Playing Caliban. So, this guy's playing Caliban and he's doing it. He's running through the map, destroying shit. Let's see, so top killer right now, already. Dante is already leading right now with kills. So you could literally like do anything. Every Warframe is worth it. You gonna be Plexar? Yeah, I'm gonna play it for at least 100 forma, and then that's it, and then I'm good. I don't want to do too much. Like, that shit is tiring, man. I've done a Plexar before, and it's very tiring. It's just mentally draining. Yeah, it's hella boring for real. Fuck yeah. Plexar is super boring. That's why I can't do it for too long. Hey Luis, thanks for the rose. Alright, that's it. GG. You'll never understand Limbo. Basically, when things are banished, you can't affect it. When things are banished, you can affect it, right? So whenever you see a bubble for Limbo, anything that's inside the bubble is affected inside the bubble. Anything that's outside the bubble is not affected by it. So if you're standing inside the fucking bubble and you're trying to shoot out the bubble, you're an idiot. So think about it that way. Just try to put it in that perspective. If you're outside the bubble, you can't affect anything inside the bubble. So anybody that's bitching about, oh, fucking Limbo, that they ruined the game or whatever, they're just idiots. They literally don't understand how to play a fucking video game. And they need to stop. They need to uninstall the game and move on with their lives, because they literally can't fathom how to play a video game. So that's it.
You're the boss.
I don't understand. I can't shoot my gun into the water and kill the fish that are down there. What the hell's happening? I don't understand. That's literally it. That's literally the... If you're in the water, you can shoot the things easier in the water. Well, not with a fucking regular gun. You're gonna need a spear gun at this point. But you get the point. It's supposed to be like that. That's basically the concept.
Another day, another Netracell. Hey, I gotta believe there's. All
I
right.
thought I picked the mission. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. What the fuck is a femboy? What is the name of mission on Demos? Where you farm orc in vaults? It's the very first one on Demos. Horrend. You could do it on any mission, by the way. It doesn't have to be Horrend. The reason why people do it on Horrend is because capture missions are the easiest missions to do. So all you're doing is running in, you're capturing the target, and the mission's complete. So basically, all you need to do from there is all you gotta do is just find the vault at that point. You know, you don't have to try anything else. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot. You take damage over time. I don't know if I take damage while I'm in the void. Let's see. Oh nice, I don't. That's good. Oh my god, it's freaking turn. I feel like I'm turning a freaking 18-wheeler. No, damn. 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 No. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, hold on. There we go. Oops. Wait, I'm going the wrong fucking way. God damn it. No! No! Ugh, I'm getting lost in here. Oh shit, no! What the fuck? How? What's your opinion on Helldivers? It's awesome. Me lovey Helldivers. What? There's a you can make a build with the Automa cycle? I didn't think you could. You ever gonna stream Precinct again? Nah, I'm done with that game. I finished it and that was it. I'm not going back. It was alright. It wasn't that good though. I'm wearing a helmet. Tell that to every freaking Harley rider. They can't wear helmets. They're like incapable of wearing a helmet. New World. I played a lot of New World, like 600 hours of New World. New World sucks, honestly. When you start Steel Path, when you clear the whole star chart. Is Dante a good crowd DPS? You can, but he's not the best one. I'm not gonna get the rewards, so I'm just gonna leave. What do you suggest to do to make what? What do you suggest to do much plat? I don't know what that means. That's why I had to read it slowly. What is the best one? I don't know. You're asking the wrong one. I don't know, Siren, I guess. I don't know. The first ones that come to mind is like Siren or like Gyre, Protea. Like there's too many of them that are nuke frames. All right, I'm gonna play something a little bit more easier to play. Let's bang Orax. He's easy mode. Going solo. Be a tryhard.
In my humble opinion, let's rob the old fart blind.
What's the top 3 in your opinion? Araxia, Limbo, and Siren. I don't know, man. My top 3 changes every fucking week, so I have no fucking idea anymore. Literally just get out there and just start playing some frames, man. Go into the Viri and figure it out for yourself. It's impossible to tell what's the best anymore. Nuke frames and all, like it's impossible. There we go. Oh, keep getting stuck on things. Hate that. It's probably like the only issue with Araxia is that when you use your web to sling and then you cancel it, it makes your character jump in an angle, which is so fucking weird. I don't know why it does that. I'm just gonna go straight to the bubble. I guess I went the wrong way? Yeah, I guess I did. I was supposed to go this way. You just gotta find the center of the Tootsie Pop. Go in this direction. Somewhere. Maybe I went the wrong way again. Showing it around here. Oh, it's not here. Whatever. I'm just gonna go to the computer. Wasting time now. No, I play with mouse and keyboard. I'm incapable of playing with a controller on this game. It's impossible. Oh shit, that was gonna kill me. Those void rigs, man, they hit so fucking hard, so quick. Should I get Prime sure-footed? Yes. I've never used Prime Vigor in my life, so Prime Surefooted is definitely more worthy than the Vigor. Where do you get galvanized? You get it at arbitrations. They don't drop in arbitrations, by the way. You have to do, yeah, all you're doing arbitrations for is for the materials. And then once you get the materials, you take the materials to the relay to trade them in for galvanized mods. If you need to know where, Google is your friend. Google will show you where.
It's the Netracell. Open it. Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open until you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
The sidearm is Tennis Cycron.
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
I hate these stupid debuffs where it brings out those little void things. Those things do so much damage, so if you're not constantly moving, you can get yourself killed really easily. Where's this fucker with the jade? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. There's another one. Yeah, and it was two of them.
It's working. You gotta keep going.
What game are you looking forward to? I don't know. Nothing right now. Nothing comes up. Nothing comes up right now. There's a lot of really good games to play at the moment. Just like literally just play anything. Right now I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's been a lot of fun. My fiance is loving it too. At first she hated it because it was just more on the realistic side from The Division. So it took a while for her to understand, like, okay, we need to be a little bit more quiet. We shouldn't be just running and gunning, you know? So once she got over that concept, or started to understand that concept, that's when things started getting good. So yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. And then we're just catching up on a lot of old games, basically. The next one is Sons of the Forest. We've been playing that. We're on the end of it, so we're trying to finish it up. I'm trying to finish up Kingdom Come Deliverance still, the second game. Never played Witcher 3, so I gotta get to that eventually. Yeah, so I'm super behind on lots of games, and I blame it on Warframe. It's Warframe's fault. I'm lost. Where is this thing? Oh, wait, I'm lost for real. Where is this shit? Yeah, Sons of the Forest is really good. I like it better than the first game, and I love the first game, by the way. I love the first game, and I still find it to be better. Like, story-wise and all that, I feel like it's more put together. It kind of makes me want to go back and play the first one again, because we never finished the first one. But the second game has, like, nice weapons. Like, it's way more refined with the combat stuff. Biatch. All right, GG. What's up, Labe? Gears of War? No, we never got a chance to play that because when the last time we tried to start from the beginning. We tried to start with the first game, and it has so much fucking problems with the Legion Go. So the game wouldn't start and kept crashing like right when it starts and stuff like that. Like, it had too many problems, so we gave up. And then when we finally got it running, actually, because I remember we finally, after I was looking up videos for like an hour trying to figure out how to get it to run. And then finally got it running, and then we couldn't connect online. Like, it wasn't letting us like do multiplayer. So that's it. That game needs a remaster. Either that or a remake. One of those. So yeah, like we need to start from the beginning. Like, if we can't start from the first game, then it's not even worth it, in my opinion. I'd rather, you know what's happening, because I don't want to go into the second game and then it's like, oh shit, I don't know who any of these characters are. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of sucks. So I'd rather play from the first game. Gears of War we're talking about. What do you expect on Oberon rework? Just the usual bullshit. Armor stripping. Probably some better healing capabilities, maybe overguard. I don't know, shit like that. Anybody trying to give me a Warframe? Do we look like the Goodwill, or do we look like Salvation Army? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. Hey.
Get your broke ass up and start grinding. That's how you get a Warframe.
Be with you in 5.
What's your opinion on the current endgame of Warframe? I just made a video on that. Check out my, I think, previous to last video I made. We need a lot of endgame. The endgame sucks in this game, to be honest. The endgame only consists of doing weeklies, and that's it.
So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
I love Warframe, but how do you pay it for this long? I'm assuming you're saying play it for this long? You're asking me if why? Because I get paid to do this. This is my job. You know, like, or a second job. This is not my main job. I don't only content create, but it's my job, man. The same way that you would clock into your job every day. You don't say that you're bored of your job and you just don't show up. You go show up. You go do it. You need money, right? Like, go do it. And that's the same way I treat Warframe, honestly. That's me being as real as you possibly should be. Alright, I need an energy. Proximity chat? Why? I don't want nobody in my fucking ear. Especially, like, usually the people that use proximity chat are all children. So I really don't want to hear,
hey guys, we gotta make sure that we get all the Archon shards, so we gotta get to the end of the mission.
it's like, we already know what to do. Like, shut the fuck up.
No, I don't want to shut the fuck up. This is my natural voice.
So, yeah, no, I'm good. That was like, that was the first thing that happened when I logged into Fortnite, because I was like, let me try Fortnite. I haven't played this in years. Let me try it. The moment I logged in, that's what I heard. I heard that voice, and I was like, nah. I uninstalled it immediately. I didn't even want to be bothered to have to mute the whole fucking game. You know, like I was just like, nah, I'm over it. I can't play this. This is not. I'm in the wrong place. Where am I now? Like, I ended up in the wrong area. What game is this? I thought this was an adult game, an XXX adult game. Oops. That's what it felt like. Where the hell? Oh, okay, I see. All right, let's get to the circle. There we go. Very nice. Found it on the first try. Very good.
We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the doors.
What the fuck? Oh, he's healing? Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen a void rig heal. Ah! What the hell? I'm stuck in the wall. I hate when they make you, like, go so far away from the objective just to find one of those dumb robots. Oh, another void rig. Can you farm her pieces? Yes. You can farm everybody's pieces. Nothing ever goes away. You can farm everything all the time. Except for primes. That's it. But when it comes to regular frames, they're always around. But primes are never really completely gone anyway, because you could always trade. So worst case scenario, you buy it from somebody. That's it. I've never seen a prime completely disappear from the game, except for Excalibur. That's it. Excalibur was different though. Excalibur was like one of those pre-order bonuses. That was basically what it was. So if you didn't know that Warframe existed before it even existed, then you weren't gonna get Excalibur. And that's what happened with me. I didn't know Warframe existed until it was free to play. So I missed out on Excalibur Prime. And plus, I wouldn't have spent how much on a game that I didn't know about. You know what I mean? Like, unless I was able to trial it, see what it was like, then deciding whether or not I wanted to buy the pre-order, you know? I don't just like dump money on shit for no reason. I'm always thoughtful about it. Shit, I didn't spend money on Warframe probably for like a whole year and a half before I finally like started buying stuff. I was playing it completely free. How much was Founder? Do you remember? Because even if it was 20 bucks, I wasn't going to buy that shit. I'm that cheap. It's the main reason why I play so many free-to-play games. I don't like spending money. It was 30 bucks. Yep. $30 too expensive for me. Huh? Especially back then, I was probably jobless back when it first came out. So yeah, no, I wasn't gonna buy it. Shit, it took a lot of convincing for me to get into subscription MMOs. I remember when my friend was telling me, "Ooh, you know, City of Heroes is gonna be fucking awesome," and that ended up being my favorite game of all time, by the way. But I was so reluctant to buy that shit. I was like, wait, you gotta pay $15 a month to play this shit? Fuck you. And he's like, come on, give it a shot, give it a shot, give it a shot. And I'm like, no, man, $15 a month. You know how stupid that is? To spend $15 a month on a game? You know, it took him like a whole month to fucking convince me. And I was like, all right. And then I finally said, okay, I'll give it a shot. After he was like enjoying it a lot. And then I fell in love with the game. And I was like, holy shit. And I ended up buying 2 accounts. And then I was paying for 2 accounts. So that's $30 a month plus like, what? $40 for the City of Villains expansion. And you had to buy the game. It was like 50 bucks or something. Like, so yeah, I spent a lot of money on that game. I spent at least like, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000 on that game. What primary are you using? I'm not using a primary. This is the Tenet Cycron. It's a secondary.
I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
You use the Caliban build? Nice. Is it working for you? How long have I been playing? I've been playing for 13 years. So ever since it became free to play. So like the moment that they announced free to play Warframe, that's when I started playing it. I saw it pop up on Steam and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, that's literally what happened.
Excellent work.
I was like, I never heard of this game before. Let me try it. Do you take long breaks? Fuck yeah. My longest break was about 3.5 years. That was before I came back to Warframe now, you know? So I was gone for so long that Steel Path wasn't there yet. We didn't have no Netracells. We didn't have any of this shit. Like, all the, like, basically, I came back right before Corvax came out. And that was when this place was introduced, the Whisper in the Wall area and all this shit. So that's around the time I came back. So I didn't have Steel Path at all. And I made build videos. Like, look at my... we could go back down memory lane. I made YouTube videos on Warframe like 600 million years ago. And all my builds were fucking trash. Like every single one of them were trash. But it was before Steel Path came out. So I thought I had good builds. So I went into Steel Path and I was like, wait a second. Why is this like horrible now? So how do I search my channel? Oh, here it is. Let's see. I'll look up like old ass videos from ancient history back in the 1700s. How do you filter this better? Oldest. Back when I was a moto vlogger. Alright, let's see. Hold on. I should have... See, I started at YouTube with moto vlogging, and then I went into just reviews of shit. I was playing a lot of Dark Souls 3. You see, I have a lot of Dark Souls 3 videos. And then The Forest. That was like my main game for a while. Then I got into Ark. You see, I started doing Ark videos. I was reviewing like each fucking creature. Let's see, Warframe shit. It's around here. Battlefield 1, Elder Scrolls Online. See, I did a lot of Elder Scrolls Online shit. Here we go, Warframe. I'm gonna just look any random. Wow, when I was MR13, look at that. That was 7 years ago. I was playing in Aros. Wow. Look, Mesa build. Probably fucking trash. Look, this is an old Mesa build.
So this is the unstoppable Mesa. This build allows you to have
Look how different it looks.
incredible damage on one package.
Even the game looks different.
It's the only setup that I use for every situation.
Look, you see that? Like
For
the layout of it.
and it
Let's see. Look at my shitty build.
guy is
This is from 7 years ago.
you want to make sure that you have your efficiency,
So fleeting through streamline. Okay. It looks pretty average, actually. It looks close to what I have currently.
overextended, which is going to be picking
What did I do on my pistols? That's the question. That's where the damage comes from.
and then I'm also using Deadeye. You could probably use anything you want.
What the fuck weapon am I using here?
You want to change that out for a corrosive projection or something if you want to respec into that. I didn't want to respec.
Don't tell me I put fucking Deadeye on my pistols.
Into this. I have 2 form on this, so I feel like it's perfect like this. And I'm always using this.
I did not do that.
So Deadeye works perfect.
Hold on. I don't know that. That's how much of a fucking noob I was. I was giving people advice and they didn't even know what the fuck I was doing.
Also using Agger spec anymore, so I didn't want to put any more.
It doesn't say like what weapon this is right now.
So I feel like it's perfect like this, and I'm always using the sniper rifle all the time. So
You've been playing for 6 to 7 years, still don't know how to mod. Just go on Overframe and just read what the mods do. That's the most important thing on the planet Earth.
mission, which is the 40 to 60 level mobs.
Read the mods. Understanding what the mod does and understanding how it affects your character or your weapons is how you learn how to mod. as far as what's new and all that shit, that's why I recommend Overframe. So Overframe, you can also double it up with watching YouTube videos, and then that's how you really start to understand like what's hip and new. You know, like that's basically how you do it. Because otherwise you're gonna be stuck on all the old shit. Yeah, I think I put fucking I put that mod on there. That's so dumb, but you know the thing is that this is what I've been telling you guys for a long time. You don't really need builds in non-steel path. So you see my shitty build that I made 7 years ago on this video? This shitty build is able to do it because you don't need a build. You literally don't. You just don't need a build at all. So you see, look, I'm wrecking shit. Like, watch. Because they're all fucking like level 12 and shit. You know, I'm killing level 12s. And I'm over here like, yo, this is fucking amazing. Look at the damage. Look at that shit. You know, like, and it really doesn't matter. That's why it's important to go on Overframe and go on YouTube and stuff now. Because all the newer stuff with like Steel Path is super important. Like, you need to know how to you need to know how to mod, and then also you need arcanes. Those two are very important.
You got your glyphs. So, hit the terminal to exit into the labs.
Okay, that's all I needed. Grab this one just so the circle isn't so big. Then it ends up being like a needle in a haystack trying to find the fucking Netracell. Now I expand my map and I start looking for the big circle. Basically, you just want to find the center of the circle. That's how I do it, at least. Oh my god, get off the wall. What? She loves to latch onto walls too much. It would have been so cool if they made it so that she could actually climb the walls with her legs. It's too bad they weren't able to do that. Oh, I went the wrong way. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I guess this way. There you go. I found it. Nice.
The key glyphs will open the Netracell, so be ready. Security's freaking out. The Netracell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
God damn, there's a lot of these freaking things here.
You gotta understand, it's a predator.
I've been using my little bit of a beard here as a scratching post. So when you see me doing this shit, it means I'm scratching my arm with my beard. Interesting enough. Okay, next. Getting hungry. Where the hell is this thing? I can't find this fucking thing. Oh, there it is. Damn, it was blending in with that light over there. Ugh, why isn't this freaking guiding me correctly? Weapon is Tenant Cycron.
It's working. You gotta keep going.
Whoa, he was gonna fucking kill me right there. I got so lucky. Those void rigs, you cannot fuck with those guys. Those guys will literally rip your asshole open. So be very careful with them. I almost failed the Netracell right there. Getting super hungry right now. My stomach is caving in. Gonna have to take a break after this one. Where the fuck is he hiding? Am I blind? Where the hell is he? Oh. He was on the window. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was their original plan too, to make it so that you can crawl around without Araxia, but I guess their code couldn't handle it or something. Too bad. All right, finally.
Didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why. Nothing about Albrecht? Okay,
What's up, 420?
next time.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tom.
Oh!
Okay.
Let's at least pretend this
I think it's break time. I need food.
How's it going? What are these?
I'm running out of energy in real life. I need some food.
Like them?
Yeah, you can use the motorcycles whenever you want. That's why I bind it to a key, like on my dial thing. When you pull out the dial, I have it bound to the Z key to pull out my cycle. I think the X key, I have that bound for Arcwing, so I can pull out the Arcwing. And then I swap it whenever I need like the Void Rig. I'll put the Void Rig in the place of the motorcycle or something if I needed it, you know. That's kind of how I do it. So I can quickly just press the button and that's it. I don't put binds for everything because obviously that's going to take up too much of my keyboard and it's not worth it at that point. I don't like reaching for buttons. So whenever I'm playing with like a mouse and keyboard, everything has to be on the left side of the keyboard. So you're never going to see me overreach to like the 7 key. I don't even overreach to like the 6 key. That's too far for me. So at the absolute most, I will reach to the 5, but that's already like hurting my finger doing that. So I usually put everything within 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Q, E, R. T is overreaching. G is overreaching. I would use G like in typical games as a grenade, you know, but if I can have it for a different button, I would, you know. That's it. I just think about the ergonomics of it. My build is on Overframe, so link is on my channel. Go to my link tree. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play a little bit of this, and then we're gonna play Guild Wars 2 because I've been itching to play that. I unlocked the new spear weapon, and I really want to play that in Guild Wars 2. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan for the rest of the week. But anyways, have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.